Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City. And before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3 side. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So it's going to come down to just who makes more of the big shots. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Portland. All retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
McCollum, no good. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list: Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nobody near Lillard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Now here's Powell. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And there's Lillard on the assist by Powell. Lillard's got 5 now.
Yeah, the quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way, he's about to pull up.
Outside Bogdanovich. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Called for run. Powell pulls it in. Portland leading by 3. Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley kicks to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. With the shot. Another miss by Utah. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. 1:41 left in the first. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Covington sends it back.
This Covington doing big man things, using his length to derail. Shot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. Lillard outside. McCollum against Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nurkic kicks to McCollum. And Portland with another turnover here.
Good call, ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Mitchell against Lillard. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. This one for 3. Here's Nurkic. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Lillard. Tries again. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's 10 points for Damian Lillard.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? Because contact doesn't bother.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Utah trailing here. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Blazers on offense. Down low. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by Lillard. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too. And that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
McCollum dishes to Covington. It's Powell on the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim. Covington's got crazy hops.
Jazz trailed by 5. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lillard against Conley. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard, right side. Lets it go with the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from O'Neal. Lillard outside. Nurkic in the post. Gobert on him. Now, here's Lillard, defended by Gobert. Here's Nurkic, Lillard outside. McCollum finds Lillard. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive, Gobert with a wide open look. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard scanning the floor. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. The 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Mitchell left side. Five on the clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Mitchell against McCollum. Mitchell gets to Conley. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throw. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. And so it's Portland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Jack is here. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game for him.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Nance. He's out there with Tony Snell. McLemore is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Simons in at the point. Passes it to Ingles. To the inside, right side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but Man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. It's in by Whiteside.
Amongst the best hitting the offensive glass, Whiteside can pile up those second chance points.
The pass to McLemore. Driving the lane. Right on the bucket.
Oh, and that's the big-time strength of McLemore. If you were going to foul this guy, you can't give him any daylight to get the shot on two.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Gay kicks to Ingles. Shoots it up. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. Clarkson outside. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ingles. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by McLemore. Trailblazers leading by 10. And Portland turns it over again. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Ingles. And shot on the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
6 on the shot clock. Whiteside. Here's Oni. Three from Gay. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gay puts defenders in a bind. He knows how to get under this game.
For Utah, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line for 3.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, here's the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. He kicks it to McLemore. Back to Zeller. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down low. Portland needs to get off a shot. Now here's McLemore outside. They get the rebound. 1:29 left to play in the third. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Clarkson taking his time here. The pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Over Nance. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to McLemore. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Zeller grabs the board. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, great feed by Snell. And using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
The drive by Clarkson. He dishes it to Gay. Poked loose. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Jazz foul. Mia Oni. That's his first personal foul. Second
11 seconds
foul.
left in the third. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Makes it off the glass.
Cody Zeller.
Zeller's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit and keeps on finishing.
And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Here is Lillard. Up top, Covington. Plenty of space. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Oni passes to Ingles. And the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Covington finds Lillard. And the shot goes in.
Lillard, he has a sweet jump shot. The defense has to know he's deadly.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Over to the left wing. Now Conley. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard, the pass to Pop. Bogdanovich against Covington. Three-pointer, Lillard. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Powell with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Down by 12. Powell, the pass to Covington. Lillard outside. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, at the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. I mean, his accuracy, astounding.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Lillard. Powell with it. Conley picks him up. Three-pointer, Lillard. The putback, and Covington stays with it. And the Trailblazers lead by 17. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove.
2 minutes.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lillard from outside buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Powell with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard outside. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's an 18-point game. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to the starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guard. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brown. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Horford in the post. Working on Nurkic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Nice shot by Smart.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Horford with the rebound. Tatum against McCollum. Tatum kicks to Smart. And the 3 off target. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. Schroeder, left side. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard against Schroeder. Kicks it to Smart. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Collin passes to Lillard. Deep. Covington. It's good on the putback.
Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
2 minutes.
Schroeder against Lillard. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Covington dishes to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Collin passes to Nurkic. To the inside. Shakes him. And the layup good by Smart. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
McCollum finds Lillard. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Lillard against Schroeder. Brown right side. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And yes, it's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Powell, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Tie game in Boston. And will return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic and at the center filling out the middle. Schroeder finds Smart. Now here is Horford. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Powell kicks to McCollum. Outside Covington. Shot from the wing. Connects, the jumper drops. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Porter passes to Tatum. Smart against McCollum. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Lillard from outside, tipped away, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Powell. McCollum with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Lillard. Offensive rebound, and Covington stays with it. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brown wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And here's Brown after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Lillard outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nurkic with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range. Covington kicks to Powell. Trying to find Covington. Gets it to him. Pass to Lillard. And it's McCollum at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown feeling out of it. Horford. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McCollum dishes to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Lillard missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 8 rebounds in this game. Nobody near Lillard. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. Hefty move. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Schroeder against Lillard. Dishes it to McCollum. He kicks the foul. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Shot clock at 2. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Schroeder kicks to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 9.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
You can tell that Horford really helps in altering the shot by sliding over. His presence alone adjusting that one.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Portland leading by 5.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And Cantor over to help. Nance outside to the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nance has got the first field goal of the second half for Portland. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, good with the triple. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Excellent D from Cantor.
So good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Richardson left side. The feed to Cantor. It's deflected.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out. Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
To the wing on the left, and stolen by Williams. To the left wing. Hernangomez down low. And Cantor throws it down.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
McLemore dishes to Nance. Back to McLemore. Simons surveying the D. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Nance kicks to McLemore. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
2 minutes.
Richardson the pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Simons. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Simons missing. Richardson the pass to Williams. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McLemore with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And finished off by McLemore.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
To the right side. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Williams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
A wide open shot from Hernangomez. Connects from three-point range. Hernangomez has got his first 3 points of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
From deep, Hernangomez. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Outside Tatum. Feeds to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Boston needs to get off a shot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lillard finds Covington. Back to Lillard. Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Schroeder passes to Smart. His three-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differentials. One more reason why they're in control.
Out to the wing. Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard attacking. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Smart wide open. He fires. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Kicks it to McCollum. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Horford the pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Nurkic. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Schroeder against Lillard. Pass to Pop. Back to Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. The dish to Covington, and they'll turn it over. One did not get off the shot. The 4-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Over in the corner. Brown. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Tatum. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Now here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Horford. There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard outside. And the pass to Nurkic. And to Lillard to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Nurkic against Horford. Portland moving the ball. Powell finds McCollum on the wing.
It counts. Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Smart to tie it up. Powell pulls it in. Pass to McCollum. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Lillard surveying the D. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. The John Hancock Tower rise and
Well, Kevin,
good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Down low, here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Schroeder outside. Smart wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Conley into the lane. Chalk up 2 there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
To the inside. And it's Brown missing. Mitchell in the corner. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Off target from 3-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. Offline with his 3. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley's shot is off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Conley up top. Over to the wing. O'Neal dishes to Conley. That 3 off the mark. Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Left side, Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gobert against Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Shoots the 3. With the putback. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Smart on the wing. Sinks the triple. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Conley against Schroeder. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Smart. Floats it up for Horford. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smart against Mitchell. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 4. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. Outside, Horford. Now the pass to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Shot, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Conley against Schroeder. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Tatum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The drive by Mitchell, and it's good for 2.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
From downtown, Smart misses. Jazz trail by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The kick out to Tatum. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They double team Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Over in the corner, Brown. Throws it up high.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Jazz trail by 3. Passes to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Brown finds Smart. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Schroeder against Conley. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
O'Neal against Brown. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Gobert. Gobert's got 4 this quarter. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. From deep. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter. And that's going to do it for us here. The second.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 1. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Game.
Defensively, I'm impressed with Richardson. The ability to move his feet and match up against a variety of positions.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Gone are the days of high usage. Pagay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Pass to Williams. Richardson outside. Back to Williams. To the paint and stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. A shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Assist from
Clarkson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. It's Richardson on the wing. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson passes to one side. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Oni. That's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Gay.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Down low. The dish to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay misses.
2 minutes.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Boston again missing. Jazz leading by 7. 1:43 left to play here in the third. He dishes it to Clarkson. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Williams kicks to Richardson. They could use a bucket. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson goes in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jam. Gay dishes to Clarkson. The pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson the pass to Canner. And Canner throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Clarkson goes in over Richardson. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Utah looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in its small forward. Mitchell is double. to the left side wing. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Smart to tie it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For three, Mitchell. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Brown right side. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Kicks to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Tatum.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. To the inside. Gobert. No good there. Good work defensively by Horford. For Boston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Tatum looking around to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Smart kicks to Brown. Tatum drives in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell, this is to O'Neal. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. Second chance effort. Inside. Here's Schroeder. Back to Horford. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Nice shot by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Smart passes to Tatum. There's the feed to Horford. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. To take the lead, Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Schroeder against Mitchell. And Horford pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Good! And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Mitchell outside. The 3. misses the tray. It falls.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
That's why Dennis is so special. Tremendous poise when the game is on the line.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should have greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtic ball.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve. Thank you, D.A. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Traps in the tray.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Conley scanning the floor. Bogdanovich against Covington. O'Neal dishes to Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. There's the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. On deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
But you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the 2nd round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Lillard from outside. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Shot clock at 6. Lillard misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is O'Neal. There's the 3. That shot off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Conley for 3. Here's Gobert. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Gobert pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. Covington kicks to Powell. And Portland turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Conley against Lillard. Outside Conley. Gobert trying to get open. The offensive rebound. The putback is no good. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Portland moving the ball around. Covington, no luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's shot is off.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
That's a 2 from Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. Nurkic with the steal. It's all tied in Portland. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guard.
First team foul.
Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Conley kicks to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Guarded by Powell. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Conley for 3. Another miss by Utah. Portland leading by 3. And here's McCollum for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. O'Neal passes to Conley. There's the dish to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovic. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shot. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. And Lillard gets double teamed. McCollum kicks to Lillard. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley with the 3. They get it again. Another shot. The shot missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Covington finds McCollum. 3-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And here is Conley. And there's the try. And there it is for him. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
McCollum passes to Covington. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One, that says we're not giving up this lead.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Nurkic. McCollum misses to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Mitchell outside. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Driving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Lillard looking around. McCollum outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Inside. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And a deep three from Lillard. Good on the triple. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Portland ball.
With 1 on the clock. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 17 points and 1 steal. And that does it for our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And it's Zeller atop the key. In the corner, it's McLemore. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Simons banked in off the glass. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Clarkson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland leading by 14. Here's Snell. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And stolen by Zeller. Snell from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clarkson right side. Passes it to Ingles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Simon.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City. The Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around the younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
It's stolen by Nance. A finish. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
The ability to get steals at the power forward position. Larry Nance, yes, I can do that.
Pass to Oni. Right side with it. Jazz passing it around. Ingles passes to Oni. Out left of the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson with the ball. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Oni with the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Simons surveying the D. And Nance kicks to McLemore. Second chance shot. That's a 2 from Simons. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Utah turns it over again.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to McLemore. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson outside. He takes it in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Here's Simons to the left wing. 1:44 left to play in the third. Dishes it to Zeller. Kicks to Nance. From 10 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Pass to Whiteside. Ingles in the corner. Nance against Gay. No good. Nance with some nice D. McLemore with the ball. And there's the pass to Snell. To the wing on the left. Here's Simons. He's covered by Gay. And it's in there. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
27 seconds left in the third. In the corner, Nance with it, down low, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson outside. To the paint. For 3. Pass to Ingles from deep three-point range, and they recover it. Here's Gay, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 13. Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Covington down low. He's against Gay. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Utah calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trailblazers leading by 15. Lillard with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. McCollum kicks to Powell. The shot by Lillard wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 20.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Mitchell. Over McCollum. And it's Mitchell missing. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. McCollum passes to Covington. Back to McCollum. And here is Powell. He feeds it to McCollum. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
And so Powell will bring it up for Portland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 18. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Lets it go with the three. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the inside. Here's Covington. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Trailblazers lead by 20. Now here's Conley. To the middle to end the drought. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
McCollum left side over Mitchell. McCollum no good. Jazz trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley against Nurkic. Conley's shot is off. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trailblazers leading by 18. It's Powell on the wing. It's good from long range. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Good.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Lillard, the pass to Powell. The 17-footer. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley kicks to Gobert. Down low. Bogdanovich. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The pass to Covington, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Lillard against Conley. Now Lillard. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down in the front court, along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Covington with the steal. McCollum against Schroeder. Back to McCollum. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Now here's Smart. Here's Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Lillard against Brown, and Lillard throws it down.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Nurkic with the block. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. It's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Covington with the bucket.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Tatum dishes to Horford. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Over to the left wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And the 3 off target. Smart against McCollum. Left side, Brown. Nurkic with the steal. McCollum outside. Stolen by Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart dishes to Horford. Can they get it? And that's off the glass and in.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Schroeder against Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. The trade. Rebounded by the Celtics. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Back to Covington. It's stolen by Schroeder. Tatum drives in. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Back to McCollum, the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
kicks to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Lillard dishes to Covington. The pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Outside Tatum. Schroeder outside. CJ McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford at the center filling out the middle. Now Covington. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Lillard against Tatum. Lock at 6. And here's McCollum for 3. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Tatum. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Basket counts. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance threes.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Powell. Lillard outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Powell against Brown. Outside, Smart. Poked away. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Schroeder outside. Clock is at 3. From about 19 feet. Good on the jump shot. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Lillard way outside. Here's Nurkic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now. On the free throw, no good.
Nurkic is a double-double machine every night. There's not a lot of teams right now that are equipped on their roster to handle the kind of size that Nurkic can bring.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smart. Floats it up for Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Portland leading by 3. Lillard surveying the D. McCollum passes to Lillard. McCollum up top. 8 points for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, Smart. He kicks to Brown. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Schroeder against Powell. Lillard with the rebound. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Leading by 5. McCollum dishes to Lillard. From the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The kick out to Brown. Busted. No good that time either. Lillard fires away from way outside. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
And so we conclude the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. And that'll about do it as we...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland, you've got Nance. He's out there with Tony Snell. Cody Zeller out there with McLemore. And it's Simons in at the point. Here's Pritchard. Portland making their last shot. Williams passes to Cantor. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Passes to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
Simons surveying the D. Shot's good by McLemore.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Here's Simons. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now, here's Richardson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. And there's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Richardson outside. It's up a three. That shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right wing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Simons. Rebound by the Celtics.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside Williams to the wing right side. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. D right on him. Here's Cantor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good combination of power and finesse by Cantor. Helps him finish strong through contact.
Simons, the pass to McLemore. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Williams with a clean look gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Simons. He's got 6. Left side, Nance. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Williams.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Pritchard. It's tipped. McLemore, the pass to Simons. Pass to Snell. Zeller inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Just 5 on the clock. McLemore inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses. Celtics trail by 9. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It took no time for Richardson to get that shot off. Phenomenal at the pull-up off the dribble.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons. He's got 8. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's Richardson on the wing. And the pass to Cantor. That one drops for
Cantor.
Cantor's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart, and it's Horford at the 5 spot. Now here's Tatum. Here passes to Tatum. No good on the 3. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Powell. That's good.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Lillard against Schroeder. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Passes it to Tatum. inside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Trailblazers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. Here's McCollum. Here's Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Portland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Al Horford. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard up top, started by Schroeder, and the Trailblazers another three.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Smart dishes to Brown. Smart kicks to Horford. Launches it. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Powell, no one around him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Lillard against Schroeder. Shoots the three. Lillard misses. Celtics trail by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for C.J. McCollum.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smart. To the paint. Here's Brown. Reverses. 5 on the clock. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Nurkic. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were.
It's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Tries again.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. And the shot goes down.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Schroeder against Conley. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Schroeder against Conley. To the middle. Gobert up top. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the wing on the left. Inside. And stolen by Gobert.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Brown passes to Schroeder. Horford against Mitchell. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder. It's a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Bogdanovich. There's the double team with Horford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Bogdanovich against Tatum. And that misses. misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Schroeder. Smart finds Brown. And the Celtics another three.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Horford. Conley goes in. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with it. Back to Tatum. The 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. 30.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot on the wing. They grab their own miss. Comes up empty down low. Here's Schroeder. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Horford. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. Tatum from long range hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. 3-pointer O'Neal. Rebound Boston.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Here's Tatum, and Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Here's Brown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D, but outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Schroeder against Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Tatum. Ooh, poked away. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley up top, covered by Schroeder. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 4. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Pass to Tatum. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Conley. From the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. To the paint. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Mitchell into the lane. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Tatum.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled power. Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Brown. Smart outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling.
Tie game here in Utah. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They were slightly... And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
And I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Pritchard. Hernan Gomez on the wing. To the middle. Clarkson against Canner. Outside Richardson. Off target with the three. Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Clarkson outside.
Celtics foul. Brett Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Whiteside.
Well, you have to like that Cantor gets active on the defensive end. This is the area of his game that he continues to work on.
Richardson, no good. Utah shooting just under 40% from the field. Oh, deflected. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The three.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson, right side. Gay. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. There's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah trailing here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oni laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Richardson. 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. Pritchard, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Down low. It's picked off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here we go. Richardson with it. Ingles covering. Back to Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. Now Williams. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Clarkson finds Ingles. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. And here is Williams. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Pritchard. It's blocked. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Jazz shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Clarkson against Williams. Here's Gay. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Hernan Gomez. Knocks down the triple. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Ingles with the drive. And that one's good.
Joe Ingles has a great feel for understanding when to shoot the jump shot or when to attack off the bounce. That is not bashful right there.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Outside, Ingles. This for the tie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And here's Cantor, defended by Gay. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Over Hernan Gomez. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
A line change here for Utah. On the wing, Richardson. Cantor inside. Defended by Gobert. To take the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Back to Richardson. Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. Conley against Richardson, and stolen by Gobert, and they're pushing it up. Here's O'Neal, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Horford against Conley. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Shot is up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Schroeder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Conley. Conley passes to Mitchell. On the take to the paint. Clock at 6. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Brown to take the lead. Laces one from 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Mitchell against Smart. To win the run. Rebound Boston. Conley against Brown. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. From downtown, and Brown gets a 3.
Now, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices.